segment. Now, you have seen this fabulous next guest on Prime Video, Tubi, Peacock, Stars, and even more. And he's my guest on today. Help me welcome Therron Dumas. Welcome. How are you, sir?
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct.
Yeah, you're close. It's Therron. You just say it faster.
All right.
Therron.
Therron, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here with us. Now, you have captivated audiences with a dynamic presence born of Newark, New Jersey, and now you're entrenched in the vibrant outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia. Let my listeners know a little bit more about Therron.
Well, like you said, born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't make it out of there, but, I was one of the ones who did. I ended up going to the military for a stint and then came home, and I don't know, things were just different. Everybody was older, but still in the same spot, doing the same thing. So I ended up moving to Delaware for about 17 years.
Wow.
And I got into the acting thing literally. When people said they fell into something, that was not on my radar. I didn't want to be an actor. That never was. I had no clue I was going to be doing this. And so my daughter, they got submitted for modeling. And, it was like, hey, it's an acting, and opening for a male actor. Do you want to do it? I was like, no. And then, of course, they still set my picture and martial art background and the fact that I could hold a tool when I need to. And they called me. So, I'm not crazy. I went, and I ended up actually being one of the posters for the movie. I ended up being an assassin with Terrence Howard. But the movie never materialized. So it never came out, but I got bit by the bug at that point. And just went from there. So we're talking 13 years ago and 60 movies later. I'm still doing it. Now I'm behind the camera, and that's a whole nother animal. But I'm a little over a decade in now.
All right. Well, congratulations to you, because you made that move and you made some things happen, and you're making some things happen as of now. What are you working on now that you'd like my listeners to be in the know about?
Well, we just wrapped. Now, this is my first time directing an entire movie, and I was actually one of the cameramen. So I can actually say I filmed and directed this movie, and it's called I Survived Suicide.
Okay.
And it's 5 stories about young women who survived suicide, but unfortunately the 5th one, she didn't. So it's their stories. So we'll have, it's not a documentary. It's literally a film, because, it's a script and it's dialogue, but after each segment, the real person comes out. It was like, I'm the real, Stacy, and I survived suicide, and X, Y, and Z. And then for the 5th person who didn't survive, the family comes out and represents her. And, unfortunately, my child didn't survive suicide. So, it's a touching movie. It's definitely going, especially, I didn't know so many people had tried to commit suicide.
Wow.
Like, just dealing with the people in the movie, and even some of, a lot of them really tried it, so they were able to tap in to that to bring the characters to life. So it was like, wow, so many people. Like, we were even, when we went to film, we went to the dollar store to go grab stuff, and somebody had recognized me from one of the crazy roles I played in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not, I'm in the movie, but I just feel that I play a security guard in it real quick. But, we was telling them what it was about.
Yeah.
We ended up making more contacts in the dollar store because they was like, well, I tried it in 2014. Like, so many people had tried it or contemplated it, and it's going to be definitely an emotional one.
Yes.
I had a red carpet for it. September 8th. I mean, that's one of the things I'm doing. And then I'm doing something tomorrow called Backstabbers Part 2.
Okay.
Part 1 is already up on Tubi, but I'm playing a guy. I'm a veteran, and I'm coming home because some street dog killed my grandmother, and my brother reached out to me, so I got to come home and regulate.
Okay.
Yeah, then
You got to take care of business. I see.
Yeah. And I co-write and direct a series called Atlanta's Ugly 2.1. And we got 2 more episodes to complete on that because I haven't been on the show in like 6 episodes, so I got to come back and put some heads to bed on that one too. So I pretty much stay busy. So, thank God I'm not I guess the moniker struggling actor.
Yeah.
I'm usually overbooked, but overbooked is good in this world.
Okay. And this was beyond accolades. The run embodies integrity, seeking to inspire and entertain while eschewing the lure of fame. Now, you have a few of the roles that you feel that you're perfect for, which includes law enforcement, husband, lawyer, and so many others. Tell us more about it.
Well, see, so many people are used to me playing it. Well, out of the 60 movies I made, probably 52 of them, I'm the bad guy. And people are like, you don't feel as though, it doesn't bother you. I'm like, no, because like I'm not the same bad guy. It's not like I'm always the drug dealer or the street dog. I'm different bad. I've been a congressman. I've been a lawyer. I've been, matter of fact, Under His Control is the one that has me. I don't think I lost my slot. Number 2, most hated on Tubi right now.
Okay.
And I'm playing a narcissistic husband called, the movie's called Under His Control. But I play different bad guys. Like I'm a cop, I'm a congressman, I'm a lawyer, I'm a father. So it's not like I'm, pigeonholed in one role. Yeah. I'm playing all the roles, but it's just going to be that slant on it when I do it. But I got a couple of good guy movies.
Okay.
First movie I've ever won an award for, I was playing mentally disabled.
Okay.
Who knew? I did not want to play that role because it was like against everything that's me. Like I'm not all gritty and giggly, and as much as I do, I still don't like being the center of attention, and I don't like everybody looking at me.
Okay.
So, of course, playing mentally disabled, I was gritty and giggly. We was in the park, so everybody was looking at me, and I was like, But, I did it. And I ended up winning Best Lead Actor Award.
All right.
I was like, really? Y'all like this? Yeah.
See, and you didn't want to even do it, and something great came of it. Sure did. You just gave me an idea of a movie to watch this weekend because I'm always looking for really great movies.
Really?
Under His Control.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that this weekend.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you interviewed me now to get the real me, because when you see that, you be like,
Uh-oh, really?
I had him on the show.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know how bad it can get in these streets. It's funny because I do security, so I have my own security contract. And one of them is a gas station / convenience store / liquor store. So I deal with thousands of people, like especially on the weekends, and guys will literally come up to me and type their girlfriend on the phone on FaceTime and aim the phone at me, and they be like, there he is right there.
Really?
I don't know if I wanted to punch you in the face more, or the girls for being so dumb.
Yeah, people take it personal, don't they?
Yeah. I said, but if I got you hating that character that much, I did my, and it's a true story.
What?
That's the sad part. Yeah, it's a true story, based off a true story. And I found out that when she was casting, she had saw me in another movie, and she was like, he's the only one who can portray my husband. She said, y'all have to get him to portray my husband. I was like, really? I was like, that's, that was flattering. Cause I'm like, I don't see myself, I don't look at myself as nothing spectacular. I'm striving to make it like everybody else in the acting world.
There you go, underestimating yourself. Now you've got a great, successful career. Yes.
I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. Like I tell people I'm Snap figure famous. Like, don't nobody know my name, but like, damn, I know his face and so on. So that's it. I'll take that though, because I want the fortune, but not necessarily fame because my cousin is Quentin Aaron, the one who played Big Mike in The Blind Side.
Okay.
And when that movie was really jumping, like we had a family reunion, and he got his plate, I got my plate. He's trying to walk, back to the table to sit down and eat, and somebody recognized him. He had to be gracious and take the picture, so I got his plate and my plate. So now she asked him, could he come to the table? He meets her family, but then the next table realized who he is. He ended up standing there talking. I pulled up the peace sign and went and sat down and ate my food.
All right.
I don't really need you to know who I am. Like, I'll take it's a lot of, famous actors that they face, but not necessarily their name.
Okay.
I said, I take that. I don't got to win no Oscars, nothing like that. I do want to be comfortable with these bills.
Absolutely. I feel you on that.
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good.
All right.
I don't like, public speaking and all that. I'm shy, so.
Are you? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, Pisces, okay.
I'm a creative by nature, but I always been like that, though. I'm like, I don't got to do all that talking. So they hand me the mic to say stuff. I keep it quick and simple so I can get up out of there.
Yeah. Well, before I let you go, I want you to quickly tell me, what was it like working with Ice Cube and Cedric the Entertainer in Barbershop, The Next Cut?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, most of them are cool, offset. Like, and Anthony Anderson, because I actually had more contact with him because I was playing one of the grub truck, what do you call it? And I'm mad because they cut my lines too, but
okay.
But I was So with Anthony Anderson, like they tell you you're not supposed to talk to the talent. See, I wasn't a talent then. I was just,
Okay.
So you're not supposed to speak to them because I'm like, okay. So he walks past me and I have the shirt on because, I'm working with him in the scene. And also, you remember ICC? She used to be, she was the one that used to make the little hood meals on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, she played and she passed away too. God bless
okay.
her. But she was playing his mother. And her and I had dialogue on the truck because he let if you look, it's a scene where he's talking to a reporter and he was supposed to have made a donation and they ended up taking all the money. You'll see me and her behind him on the truck talking. But they cut his guidelines didn't make it to the cutting room floor. She played his mom, so she's, in it. But he's a real cool dude. Like, he spoke to me and I spoke back. He's like, hey. He's speaking to the talent. Who's this guy? I said, really? You trying to get me? Yeah, but he was playing. He said, really? You trying to get me him? Stuff like that.
Okay.
But, it's cool. A lot of them, like I said, just normal people. Just got more money than me. That's all. Anybody who I've worked with, as far as, faces in these movies, everybody's been cool. I worked with Vivica Fox. She was cool.
Yes, okay.
Brian Hook. Like, most of them are cool because a lot of them, see, me being from Jersey, I'm not really starstruck like that.
Yeah.
So I can, I talk to them like you and I talk. Like, little Kim, she wanted me to quit my job and come with her to be her head of security. I'm like, girl, I came down here to Georgia to do these movies. I can't just up and go with you.
Exactly.
Like, oh, man. He was like, but I need you to be my security. I'm like, no.
You want to do your own thing. Right.
I was like, you can come back to Georgia. When you come back to Georgia, I'll look out for you. I'm like, girl, I ain't going with you.
Right.
Like, you cute. Look, you cute, but I ain't uprooting going nowhere.
I don't blame you, Therron.
Funny,
Yeah. Well, I could talk to you all day on this. I really could, but no, you're good. I'm going to have you back if that's okay. Would you like to come back?
Absolutely.
I would appreciate that because you have a very long repertoire, and I am really, really enjoying reading this here. Let my listeners know how they can follow you on social media and continue to stay in the know.
Well, everything is my name. Facebook is Therron Dumas. I got a weird name, so it's THERRON Dumas is DUMAS. Instagram, it is same thing, Therron Dumas at, and actor Dumas on there as well.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. All right. Well, Therron, I want to say thanks again. You know, this has been wonderful, and I'm going to have him back again, listeners, very soon because he has a lot to talk about. Therron Dumas, actor, writer, director, and producer. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again.
You too.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Bye-bye.